our aggressive buyers failing. So let me get that up. Here we are. Now, you don't need to read all the footprint charts, all the candles, all the numbers. That's not what I'm doing, right? I had a question about this recently. I'm not reading the footprint charts, every single number, right? This is my exact way of doing it, because I get questions about how I read footprint charts, and I just want to make it super clear that I'm not looking at every candle, right? I'm actually only looking at a few candles. This is a candle I would be interested in, right? So if you're trading now, this would be sort of 9:45 Eastern. So this is now 15 minutes into the session. So I'm interested in what this candle is doing, specifically this region, because we've tapped into our key zone. So remember the model that I use: key level, entry, order flow. Key level, entry, order flow. So think about these 3 steps whenever you take a trade: key level, entry, order flow. And so what's going on here specifically is, once you have a key level, you're waiting for an entry inside the key level, right? You have to wait for an entry in the key level. And this is where we start to look for the bid and the ask. This is where we start to look for the bid and the ask, right? The bid and the ask become quite important for this, for the sole reason of, you need to know what's going on inside of your key levels. So the bid and the ask look something like this, right? So let's get them up next to each other like this. This is the candle at 9:45. So I'm only looking at the order flow at 9:45. I don't care about what the other numbers, what the other candles are doing. So here we have this, right? So what we can see is, again, this candle is the same as this candle. So let's get them right next to each other. Let's do a deep dive on order flow. So I'm going to try and answer everyone's questions, right? So here we have it. We see here a huge amount of buying, right? Blue delta. So I covered previously in the video, we have a lot of blue delta over here. In fact, if we just take a look at this, 292 for 861, that's over here. So at this price here, 69.55 to around 69.60, we see a ton of blue delta or positive delta. So what that means to us as traders is there's a lot of aggression here. Buyers are putting